welcome to Scandinavian Outdoor. So on behalf of this company, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this company. So the overview is I'm gonna talk about who we are, where we want to go, and what we need from you. So firstly, I'm gonna talk about the history of this company. Scandinavian Outdoor is established in 1970 with one store at the beginning, and currently it's expanded on over the regions of Helsinki. And currently we have a store with 2 web stores, and one of them is in Finnish and English, and the latest one is just half Finnish. And this company is an umbrella of 421 brands, which is including Jack Wolfskin, Haplus, and Candia Groups. And because our company is medium size, so we just have around 100 employees. But the quarter of them is working in the warehouse, and the rest of the team is working outside of office. For example, some kind of retail store located in Helsinki or Vantaa. And we move on to the structure of this company. So our company, we have, of course, as we see from the picture, at the top of the picture is the CEO who carry and manage the whole company. And the below position is belong to by residents who have the CEO to manage the entire this company. And we have sub departments, namely marketing, who carry out the possibility of promote the product to the customer. And we have the content manager who produce the content for marketing. And we also have the logistics team. The position is working to deliver the product to end user. This means customer. And for the sale, people who work in this position will to find out how to gain the revenue for this company. And finally, we have developer. This position we gonna do. Develop some software to have the company to go further on this process. And next part, the logistics part, will belong to my partner Mia.
Okay, so I think it's better if we move on to the PNG file to let these new employees see the process better. So, hi everyone. So this is a simple chart of how our company works. On the supplier end, we have the product manager ordering new products and renewing existing contracts at the start of every year. And the order products, well, 70% of them will be shipped onto the store outlets of Scandinavian Outdoor all over southern Finland, and 30% of them will be sent to stay in the warehouses. When the customer order a new product, it will depend on how they order it, that the responsibility will change for our employees. If the customer order it from online and they want to have it shipped to their house, then it will be the responsibility of the logistic workers in the warehouse to find that product, scan it onto the sales register, package it, and then send it via postie to their house. And if the customer wants to buy it straight from the store or have it picked up from the store, then it will be the responsibility of the retail manager and employees to help them find and buy what they want. And when a customer, if a customer wants to return a product or make any kind of complaint about it, then it is the job of the customer support department to help them solve their cases. Next, I will talk about some plans that we have for the time being. in the future, well, in the nearest future, we plan to localize our websites to 12 different languages, and we will start first with German, and then we'll move on to Swedish, and then Russian, and then Chinese. And then next, we plan to open physical stores and warehouses in Sweden, and this would be a great landmark for our company's progress, because so far we can ship products from Finland to customer in Sweden, but we don't have any stores in Sweden, so this would be great for our company. And after that, if the Sweden storehouse things work, then we plan to branch out our store into Germany, and it would be great for our business, because Germany is very convenient to ship and sell products to customers all over Europe. So we will now move on to the last part of this presentation, what we need from you. I assume that if you are sitting here, then you will know what job, then you already know what job you're gonna do, but I will say it again. Currently we need translator, people who are fluent in English, in German, Chinese, in Japanese and Swedish, to translate our websites and to also work in customer support for customer in those regions. Next, we need software developers, people who can work with C++, Java, SQL and MongoDB to help our current employees in the soft devs department to lighten their job, because they are kind of understaffed right now. We also need logistic employees to work in a warehouse, people who already have at least a 1-year experience, and people who can complete goals and manage projects. And finally, we need interns, students who are living in the Helsinki region, Vantaa, Espoo and Helsinki, to help us with our daily tasks. So if you know any students who are looking for an internship, please tell us. So that's it. Welcome to Scandinavian Outdoor, and I hope that you all have a good time here.